What's going on, guys? It's Nate, Famous Racing Customs here. Finally doing an update. I just really haven't. I get to working on it and it gets so late that I just don't even do a video. I just kind of just stop and lay down. So this is going to be an update on, I guess, a couple different things. Mainly on the GMC pickup, the four-wheel drive, the plow truck. So I've been working on it a little bit. I've gotten actually quite far with it, except for one small issue that I'm gonna try to fix, and I'll show you guys that here in just a second. Well, we'll actually just get into it. So, there it is. And I'll go back through and I'll re-dingy up everything. It's just these Tamiyas. They're just basically powder. So, for me, what I do is I test out how it's gonna look, and then if I like it, then after I'm done handling it, I will I will touch up the spots that I've done. So, yeah. So as you see, the interior's in it, and this is something that I wanted to do a video, but I didn't, and I probably should have, because actually came out looking really good, which is, if you can see right there, that is cotton. So I have torn seats. There's another shot. Let's see if I can get it to right there. And so when you look up underneath, there they are. They actually cut a couple little holes in it and made them protrude through. And I kind of showed you where I messed up, because as you can see, the interior's in, and I really don't want to try and pull it back out. My four-wheel drive shifter is not in there. I made my own gear shifter. I kind of like the brass look, so I left it that way. I don't think mine had a brass look to it, but I just like the way that looked, so I left it. Some other things that I've done is, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see, but I kind of scratched off some of the paint on the gauges, so it gives it just a little bit more detail. So yeah, there's that. I haven't dirtied up everything. I might not dirty up the inside just because my applicators are getting messed up with all the sharp corners and things. I'm not entirely good with it yet. I do need to still dirty up my grill, which is done. I've cut through it, as you can see. Decided that I'm not going to do the Chevy symbol, so that one just kind of got thrown out real early on in the process. Here's my spare tire holder, made it look like it's all dirty and old. So the engine's complete now. Wires, they're not perfect, but they are in, I believe, in the correct firing order. Maybe they're not. Nope, never mind, they're not. I've got my belts and everything. It's all really nice and rusty, muddy. There we go. That's it. So, yeah, so there's that. I mean, pretty much all that's left for this really is I've got to paint up a few things. I got to get the shocks in there. There's actually quite a bit, even though it looks like I'm mostly done. Let's see, shocks, and then, oh well, maybe not. I might take that back. Yeah, put the plow together, really. So detail paint that, and then I gotta dirty up things. I also have to paint wherever it may have gone. Is it still up there? It is. I still have to paint my roll bar for it. So, but it has come along nicely. Another one I've been working on is I've been getting back to my mom's project. Basically the big deal here is that it's taking me so long because I'm trying to get all those lines. I don't care if they're perfect, I just want some detail lines in there because in its stock form, just straight out of the gate, I mean, you don't really see too much detail. So I took some of my acrylic paint, overly watered it down, and now I'm in the process of getting it all taken care of, which is a tedious and time-consuming project. But yeah, and I will get it done. It's taking various techniques, one of which is obviously wet sanding. Another technique I'm using is taking a toothpick and scraping it off. It actually does a very nice job. The hell are you doing? There's a bird. Oh, there was a bird. Just kind of hanging out by my window. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, it's really just those two, and then, you know, constant wiping and taking my wet paper towel and in certain areas, kind of like this here, that doesn't want to come off, vigorously rubbing. So, yeah. So I got a second shelf up today, or not today, a couple days ago actually. So I have my completed shelf, and then my not complete and ones that need to be fixed. So, you know, like I have I believe that's the 48 custom line that I need to get working on soon. That's the 57 Chevy chassis that's been sitting there for probably about a year now, pretty much just like that. Yeah. And then the Toyota pickup, because the mirror fell off, so, and then I have the front bumper for my 67 Chevelle, and then because I used the rear bumper from this model on this one, I need another rear bumper. I was gonna put the bumper that I didn't like on it, and then I decided, nah, I don't want to. I don't like the way it looks. It's not right. So, yeah. Although I probably should just stop complaining about it and put it on there. So, I haven't looked at that one in a while. That one actually may end up coming back apart, and some things on it that I missed. Some things that I missed on it may get fixed. Possibly. Not really entirely sure yet. So it all depends, you know. Another thing I've been working on here is we picked up some just plain old foam board. Trying to do something everybody else is doing too. Coming up with my own garage. This is not an easy task. In fact, I just about hate it now. But you know, main reason is because I just don't have the space for it. It's huge. I mean, it's huge. You know, so I may end up junking that project, which isn't too bad because I just picked up the poster board from the Dollar Tree, so it cost me $1. So yeah, that's it for now, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna actually get working on models today or not. I might. Kind of anxious about getting this GMC done. Just because I want to get it done before I start working on anything else again. I spent a couple of days on the jet. This is an on again, off again project. This was supposed to be just a simple birthday present for my mother, but it is now turned into almost a year-long project. Let's see, I picked it up. I think I picked it up in November last year, I believe, if I remember correctly. So it was either November or January. One of the two, I can't really remember. It's been so long. But I want it to be right. I need to get some custom decals for it. But yeah, so this is my main project. That's just like when I'm sidelined and I can't think of something, or I get irritated at my main project and I have something to fall back on. The ship's in the background too, if you can see. That needs a ton of work. That I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Yeah, I just don't know yet. So, but anyways, so that's my update. It's not a bad update. So, kind of trying to keep up with what you guys are doing. But, you know, life is. So, been trying to post up on Google Plus too. That's just, I mean, it's the quicker way. Just snap pictures and find, you know, just load them up there. I just haven't been. Like I said, I come home and I work on the model until like almost 10 o'clock at night, and then I'm just so tired and beat that I just like forget about it. I'll do something later, and of course I never do. So, but you know, it is what it is. So, but yeah, hopefully the next update on this, it'll be finished. And like I said, there's not a lot left to do. Shocks and things of that nature, which actually I probably will work on models today. So, yeah, anyways, Snape Famous Racing Customs, and I'll see you guys in the next video.